the playoffs. That's match number 2 for you. Bengal Warriors versus U Mumbai. And we bring you live action from the Netaji Indoor Stadium right here in Kolkata. This is Stalin Matthias, and alongside me is a walking, talking textbook of Kabaddi, Patamji Sarawat. Good evening, Paddy.
Good evening, Stalin. 4-3 in favor of U Mumbai when you look at the head-to-head. One tie between the two teams. That's big story number 1. Story changes every 30 seconds right here on a Kabaddi match. What is big story number 2 coming in for you? This is between U Mumbai and Bengal Warriors, and then this is a battle of rating units, top 2 rating units.
Bengal Warriors, they're still sitting right on top in terms of being one of the top rating units. That's something to look at for the Warriors, and same so for the U Mumbai, sitting right on number 2. But what we're looking at is also for the Pink Panthers, who are very hungry. They only want the top spot. If they don't get that, they don't stop. So remember, if they win the game today, they sit right on top. They confirm that on the table, and you will see them very soon on the mat. Don't go anywhere. The Panthers are donning the match very soon.
He's got his eye on the trophy. He is Arjun Deshwal, and he plays for Jaipur Pink Panthers.
If rolling out the red carpet for them will be too early, at least you can throw some bouquets at them. You can just rave about them. You can clap for them. You can rejoice in what they have achieved so far. And this boy has been stellar. Arjun Deshwal, 200 plus rate points yet again, carries the burden of rating unit on his very young shoulders, I beg your pardon, because he's a very good soldier. And then settling down on the mat are the season 1 champions and the defending champions as well. And they will love to be called the table toppers on the 21st of February.
And let's have a look at the Dream 11 starting 7 for the Panthers. You have the main man, the raid machine, Arjun Deshwal, right in front. Alongside him, you have Sunil Kumar and Reza Meel Bagheri, the right and left cover combinations. So they will be joining him there. We're Ajit Kumar and Amir Mohammad Maleki. So they're trying some new faces as well. This is the opportunity. Saul Kumar and Ankush, the right corner, left corner combinations. Remember to make your own team. Very happy to see Maleki in there at that left in, Paddy. Some new changes for them?
Yeah, some international flavor as well. Now, we talk about playing for pride. Yes, Pardeep Narwal not there. Big players may not be starting in the Dream 11 starting 7. Sumit has a big role to play. Yoddhas are ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome the next team. Inki har saans mein kabaddi. Give it up for UP Yoddhas.
Remember, in every sport, 10% is what happens to you and 90% is how you react to it. The Yoddhas have a chance to show that they may have been knocked down, but they're not defeated. Remember, they have an opportunity to try and test some new faces to regain some confidence. Every season since seasons 5, they've qualified. This may not be that kind of a season. You can see only reds, just that one green, but let's look at the Dream 11 starting 7.
Yeah, the youngsters are getting some chances now. Gagan Gowda, Ashu Singh, Harinder, of course you speak about them. Harinder is tall, but the performances need to stand tall as well. Samuel Wafula, well done, all-rounder, gets a look in, and a pivotal role because he's going to be raiding as well. Sumit in the left corner, Hitesh, no Nitesh at the moment. Plenty of chopping and changes for that side. Record breaker, not there. Dream 11 starting 7. Do make your team if you haven't done so already, and then you will have your eyes on him because in the left corner, Sumit can be lethal, stellar, and most times he is sad news for all the right raiders.
And going up right against him, our Dream 11 player to watch out for will be Arjun Deshwal, the raid machine. 213 raid points. If he gets 10 more, he will be back right on top of the table as the best raider.
qualify for the playoffs of season 10.
Oh, it's a big encounter. The commanding comment on the right side of your screen, Captain Sunil. He's been brilliant. Cool, calm, composed head. Everyone's spoken highly of him and really marshals the Panthers nicely throughout the entire season. You've seen him play in season 5 for a different team. He's taken the team to the playoffs and now playing with the Panthers. Certainly done a fantastic job, isn't it, Paddy?
Oh yes, I mean, he's a darling of the team, no doubt about that. Everyone looks up to him. If they win today, they'll seal the top 2 spot, that's for sure. I mean, the chances of Delhi finishing in the top 2 is, for me, is between slim and nil, to be honest, because both these teams talk about Puneri Paltan, talk about Jaipur. I mean, they are in such red hot form. Pink is their favorite color at the moment. Sanjeev Balyan, the coach. Jaspreet, both of them similar sort of coaches. They don't show their emotions much. Big game coming up, especially for UP Yoddhas, who are playing for pride. They'll not make it to the playoffs. Sanjeev Balyan, of course, would know the importance of winning, and winning is a great habit, you know. Then coin went up a short while back. UP Yoddhas won the toss. Jaipur Pink Panthers, and hopefully Arjun will raid first.
Line drawn. Game on. Kabaddi.
Fight for playoffs. Plenty of blows they'll trade. Here comes the first trade. He can flow like a river. Sometimes he'll sweep you gently. Other times the rapid will come from nowhere. He knows when to change the gear. He produces the fear. He can dare. He is the raid machine. He is Arjun Deswar. Look at that. Sumit, beware. Okay, Mahipal, you just might be on his radar. He's tried for a bonus, which normally he does all the time. Does he get it is the big question. Looks at the official. Official looks at him. Nobody looks at the scorecard, but they've opened their account.
Fantastic beginning this for the Jaipur Pink Panthers. First point coming in from their raid machine. Meanwhile, UP Yoddhas, they're playing for everything here. Remember, they may be knocked out, but it's chance for them to show that they still have it in them. They still have to find that combination in the team, probably get set for the next season, try some new faces, which they've done today. They have Samuel Wafula coming in. 885 raid points for Arjun Deswar throughout his PKL career. Remember, he's 10 points behind Ashu Malik currently in the season. As the top raider tries to evade the defenders, UP Yoddhas have taken the raid machine down. The first points coming in for the Yoddhas here.
Now, is there a self-out is what we're looking at. They're discussing, and mind you, these officials with the naked eye have done a wonderful job over the season. Ah, yes, 1 point each. Well done, Stalin. Your eyes aren't failing you. I'll trust you from now onwards.
Just learning from you, Paddy. He's watching very closely. That one defender there went out there while dashing out Arjun Deswar. Meanwhile, Mahipal's back in as well. He will skim and scan the left raider. Saul's in that right corner. That competition is going to be good, but the raider wins against Ankush. Or has he gone out?
Jaipur Pink Panthers.
Feels like he has made an own mistake, Paddy. The jump.
I think they should review this. I think the raider had a strong case. It does not seem to be that one-sided. Hold on, they'll consult between themselves first. If at all they are able to come up with the right verdict, then UP Yoddhas may not think about taking that review. Here he goes, touches Ankush, uses the lobbies, which he's entitled to. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Minimum 2. Minimum 2. And I was wondering why was he even looking at the bench? He should have gone for the review. Immediately, the body language did not say so. Yes, it is Sunil. Yes, it is Ankush. Oh, he's taken the core of the defense out. Well done, Mahipal.
Jersey number 11.
So what you want to see from the Yoddhas, straight away go at war. You have the license to kill, you have the freedom to play intellectually, and go guns blazing.
And that's the reason I always say, I mean, sometimes you should not produce your starting 7 thinking about the big names. It's all right if players are not performing. It's all right, perform or perish. And all these young boys, I mean, Mahipal, would he have gotten an opportunity if Pardeep Narwal still would be playing? No. Now what I want the new Raiders to do is at least try for a bonus when you have an opportunity. Now here you don't have an opportunity. There will be times when you have an opportunity, at least try for that bonus. Force the defenders to just protect that black line, and then there will be errors coming in.
Ajit Kumar, on this occasion, you have the raid machine out, which means he'll have to try and bring some points, contribute for the Pink Panthers. I'd really love to see the UP Yoddhas can put some pressure that you're talking about, Paddy. Put the pressure on the defense, put the pressure on the raiding. Try and show them that there are things, there are weaknesses as well, which can be explored.
Yeah, I mean, UP Yoddhas have got nothing to lose. When you've got nothing to lose, I mean, there's no conflict between the heart and the mind. Just go there and enjoy all these youngsters. You're getting this opportunity. Make it count. When the next option comes up, this is your time. Okay, do or die. You have brains in your head, feet in your shoes. You can steer this in any direction you choose. But for that to do, you need to be wise. Silly! Chooses the wrong route.
UP Yoddhas.
On the bench.
That is Sumit for you, who's at that left corner, and Ajit walked straight into him. That path, that route, straight into him. Double thigh hold came in, and that was enough.
Do or die raid.
Chopped and
UP
dusted. It's
Yoddhas.
do or die raid on the other side as well.
Yeah, it's a rough super tackle opportunity as well. Double delight. It has mandatory written all over it. Well done. Avoids the hand touch, avoids the toe touch. On this occasion now, have they got it? No! Jersey number 66.
One defender.
Sahul Kumar crosses the midline,
Please.
which could have been a rough super tackle in the end, is a point to UP Yoddhas.
UP Yoddhas.
Jaipur Pink Panthers have been reduced to 2 men standing.
And this is very good. Gagan putting that pressure. Sahul should have known where the midline is. It's always prone to errors. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, the new player has taken a toe touch.
Save 1 point.
Ahmed
Jaipur
Hussain,
Pink Panthers.
Maleki.
Jersey number 10 out.
Fantastic today. What a start for him, Paddy. First match, straight up first raid and first points.
Yeah, very good. And what I'm liking more is that UP Yoddhas have had a lead. Now, not too many teams have been able to do this to them. Now, well done yet again. Gagan Gowda with the height. Takes on Reza Bagheri.
Raid save 1
Sumit
point.
is so
UP
very
Yoddhas.
eager to come onto the mat.
Jersey
And
number
suddenly
1
UP Yoddhas with this fresh new look are really ruling the roost at the moment.
Nothing is impossible unless it's done. And I think UP Yoddhas can do that. We're looking at those moments that we relived. The championship season 1, season 9.
Yeah, Navneet Gautam, the junior Bachchan. Those pictures were from
Bonus
last
point,
season.
Jaipur
They
Pink
become
Panthers.
champions twice, season 1, season 9. In between
Substitution,
3, 4
Jaipur
and
Pink
5 season
Panthers,
belong
please
to
come.
Patna Pirates.
2 and 13
Substitution
out.
for
8
them.
and 4 in.
And you can understand why so.
Great.
Won't be surprised if they're touted to reach the final once again, the Pink Panthers. Will they do the third time? We're not sure. Lucky comes in. Lucky and Abhishek! Lucky and Abhishek! This could be a rough super tackle. Is the Raider giving up? Oh, he goes down. It is a rough super tackle. The substitution has worked. And before I say Magar ki jakat, Paddy, the officials are conversing about something.
You can still say this, no worries.
Top class, that top class. Jaipur Pink Panthers once again. Just look at that. Rough super tackle. Magar ki jakad.
We'll get you the confirmation soon. It looked stellar
2
for me.
points.
It
Jaipur
looks
Pink
stellar. It
Panthers.
is
1
rough
point, UP
super
Yoddhas.
tackle. Magar ki jakar. And there was no luck involved there. It was all total
Substitution,
supremacy.
Jaipur
It was
Pink Panthers.
authority. It was
Jersey number
dominance. It
4
was a
out,
tight
2
hold.
in.
It was good teamwork. Alone you can do so little, together you can do so much. UP Yoddhas 7, Jaipur Pink Panthers 2. Arjun comes into raid. Now Arjun, your team is under pressure. Throw a big kick. Sumit is actually itching to go towards him. And then he is livid. He's saying we were creating the pressure on them and you allowed them to bring one more man on the match.
Jersey number 44 out.
He knows when to innovate. He knows when to change tactics. Arjun Deshwal, and that's what he does. Not working at the left side, he goes and picks a toe touch right at the cover. Meanwhile, once again, it's a rock super tackle opportunity. This time you have the captain as well. Sunil is in, so is Ankush. Top 2 defenders for the Jaipur Pink Panthers.
Well, this is a good game. We've had fascinating first 7 minutes so far. Very action-packed, sort of edge of the seat thriller. UP Yoddhas had their nose ahead. Very astute game they've played so far. Winners of season 1 and 9. Runner-up in season 4. There he comes, Arjun, yet again. He's calculating at the moment. And he is no mug when it comes down to defending also, mind you. He can really play that assist role very well. Now, Mr. Wafula comes into raid. And here, this is a big one for him. In the left corner is Ankush, and he is really waiting for Sunil to come in. Oh, and these two work in tandem. Wafula knows this. Takes his guard yet again. Will he have the second wind, or will he just go back empty-handed? Crosses the block line for the 15th time in the raid and goes back.
7 apiece here. He's playing his first game. Coming in, trying something different. He will also feel the pressure. Remember, right after this, it's a do-or-die raid for the UP Yoddhas. There is no try at all. It's do-or-die.
UP Yoddhas.
Oh, yes. This is a rough super tackle opportunity, and it's a do-or-die raid as well. A surplus of effort could overcome a deficit in confidence. Oh, without the touch, you cannot go into the lobby. Silly error. Maipal knows this. And it is rough super tackle. Without having done anything, still it is Magar ki Jafar.
This is top class. This is top class. Pink Panthers are just getting the points back. Just by the looks of it, they're putting pressure on the UP Yoddhas. Not good for the UP Yoddhas, though, on the other side. The raid machine is now looking dominant. He's putting pressure at that left corner. He's trying to get through, but he cannot. Good work here from Harendra and company for the UP Yoddhas.
And that is resilience. Resilience is when you address uncertainty with flexibility. Where was this sort of approach earlier? Now they don't have the stalwarts, now they don't have the heroes, now they don't have the big names. Suddenly, all these youngsters just have the belief that they can do it. Yes, they're trailing by 1 point, but they're matching their opponents skill by skill, point by point, kill by kill. And although Jaipur Pink Panthers, well done that you've been hanging in there. But UP Yoddhas, well done, because 10 minutes about to get over in the first 20, and you clearly see a fight there, Stalin.
Absolutely, Jaipur Pink Panthers have already got 2 rough super tackles. One with just 2 defenders, the other one a free gift already. And when they have super tackle opportunities, they play really well. The game is poised really nicely. 9-8. We're heading into the Patanjali Special Chyawanprash strategic timeout. We'll come back soon.
जितना यहाँ मारिए लंबा आदमी है यहाँ मार देना कूद गया आज जो आगे बैठ कर मारेगा मार दिए भाई आगे अगर कैच होगी ना 1 पॉइंट भी लिया होगा जी बेग होगा वहाँ मारी आगे मारता भागा मार लगी कोई नहीं चलो कोई नहीं भाई घोड़ा होगा अरे घोड़ा दिया लात मारने की कोशिश करेगा अरे जो यहाँ बैठ कर मारेगा कितना मारिए उसका डाई तो ध्यान आ गया आप तो यहाँ मारिए लात तो मारिए कोई नहीं शाबाश कोई नहीं
But back then, from the Patanjali special Chavanprash strategic timeout. And lots more to be played. Remember, in the first 10 minutes, it's been action-packed. But what will be action-packed is these little champions, little warriors. Chori high, buddy fight. And they put up a very good show for you. Remember to watch the Kolkata leg in the Kabaddi Junior segment tomorrow night, right after the games. And right after tonight's match, another fight for the playoffs is the Bengal Warriors taking on U Mumbai. The Warriors need to win to keep their playoff hopes alive. And U Mumbai will be the barriers. Can they apply those brakes? Can they dismantle Warriors? That's what we'll have to see.
Yeah, don't announce moves, just confirm arrivals. That is what a good raider always does. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Arjun here, look at Ashu, far corner. Short little block, chain tackle for him, and he's gone for all money. You need good little preparation for a stalwart like him. I mean, he's really risen the ranks very, very rapidly, hasn't he, Arjun Deswal?
The good thing about him, Paddy, is that he's improvised. He's been intellectual. And intelligence is the ability to adapt. That's what he's done.
Oh, well said. Great lines, talent. 1 versus 3. Make sure the apple doesn't fall too away from the tree. The apple's staying away. Apple's not even coming near.
He's looked at the branches. He's looked at the leaves. Just gone away. Meanwhile, Ajit on the other side. Remember, right after this, it's a do-or-die raid for the UP Yoddhas. They've looked good this evening. They're doing probably everything right. The defense has clicked a bit. The raiding unit is contributing. The freedom, Paddy?
Yeah, the freedom, and I think there's no burden of having stalwarts around you, and suddenly you can play with fun, flair, and a sense of freedom. Okay, gone! Yes! How is that effort? They've given it to the raider. Will Jaipur Pink Panthers challenge this one? It's a hefty effort from Gagan Gowda.
11 out.
He's got 2. This is the first one. On the way back, Sunil came in, and he's got Sunil as well. He was airborne, gets over the midline. The officials are having a word. That was fast, that was quick and furious. Remember, 2 points means puts UP Yoddha back, just 1 point lead for them.
And more than the point, actually, it is the
Super
confidence.
tackle, 2
They have
points.
granted this as a
Jaipur
off
Pink
super tackle.
Panthers.
Now UP Yoddhas, will they review it now?
Number 3.
It becomes very interesting because I think it was a touch
Yes,
and go
please.
case. Yes, it is.
Raidership 2 points. Okay. TV umpire. UP Yoddhas challenge Raidership 2 points. Our decision, Raider out. Please review.
This is going to be very interesting to see how this pans out, because UP Yoddhas also understand another 2 points means quite a margin. Now this is the first touch. Ankush tries the ankle, doesn't get it. Sunil has come in, he's airborne already. Oh, he's airborne, probably has gone out. Now there is some part of the finger, but is it coming from out there?
Now, Stan, what I need to look at is his right foot at the same time. I think the hand comes from inside, that's fine. The right foot, is it in the FOP, which is the field of play all the time? Oh no, no part. No, at least his thumb is inside. Hold on, that will be counted. Thumb is inside. Thumb is also a part of the body. Some part of the body has to be within the FOP. And after the touch, the lobbies become the playing area as well. Okay, so now I think this is a touch and go case. Because that left thumb is resting in the lobbies, that will be counted as some part of your body inside the field of play. And hence, this becomes a very, very interesting case. Now, after he has just slid that hand through the midline, he can then go out because the raid finishes there and then.
Yes. Okay. Review unsuccessful. Raider out. Super
Now
tackle,
the
2
TV
points, Jaipur
umpire
Pink Panthers.
thinks
Captain,
otherwise.
review is over. No more reviews.
Hold on, though still I feel it was not a bad review. Rough super tackle, Magar ki chakar.
Oh yes, Magar ki Jakat, another freebie actually, but a very good one. Sunil there on that occasion. Do-or-die here once again for Ajit. There is no try. You have to get a point. UP Yoddhas just need to wait. They just need to wait because the raider has to come at you. What do they do from here?
Beat out your message, pluck up the courage. His options are running too little, too fast. He's slipping away.
Ready, safe, 1 point.
Off he goes, but not empty-handed. You give them an inch, they'll convert that into a kabaddi match.
You just had to play the waiting game. He goes in for that tackle. Ajit knew he was coming, Sumit. Jumps quickly, gets back. Sometimes patience is key. If you wait, you can certainly get that gift, which has now gone out of the UP Yoddhas' hands. Meanwhile, Samuel, love to see him bring some points, Paddy.
And sometimes silence is the fence around wisdom. Calm is the best balm. Patience is the best virtue. You need to announce a curfew only when he enters deep inside. You don't have to make advanced tackles. There was an opportunity there, and they will want to take it down to a rough super tackle opportunity, where there's also a do or die raid.
Samuel once again is trying to get the raid. They're trying to get the points. The captain, the chain tackle. Everything is here. Samuel can try, but the Panthers say no.
1 point, Jaipur Pink Panthers.
Sahul and Sunil together with that chain tackle have brought the giant down.
And all they said was, see you later, alligator.
Oh, that was strong. It's a rough super tackle opportunity now for the UP Yoddhas. Can it be a rough super tackle? Rough super tackle it is.
Red
And
round,
this
super
is
tackle, 2
Magar
points, UP
Ki
Yoddhas.
Jakar.
Well, the body strength came on later. First, it was the decisiveness. 2 versus 1. Ajit was running, but that ankle hold, he slipped away. Harinder said, no, where are you going, baby? On the bench. Oh, they didn't like it either. Why would they? UP Yoddhas, good effort. Rough super tackle, 2 points, 1 revival. Magar Ki Jakar. I'm loving this contest. Whosoever wins from here on, well done UP Yoddhas for showing some fight in the contest.
And from here on, it puts UP Yoddhas back to where they should be. They're putting up a tough competition. They're giving the Jaipur Pink Panthers a pay for their money.
Jersey number 44 out 16.
Remember, they're going to play right after this, the Bengal Warriors. Mr. Bhaskaran's looking from there and looking very closely. Substitution made. What's the Raider going to get you? Anil Kumar's coming. Going to try and get those points coming from the right side, go towards the cover. Remember, Sahul and Sunil have made that change once again. Sunil's gone right at the right corner. Sahul's come in as the in there at the right side. They love making those changes and they make it perfectly. And you see how the Pink Panthers have slowed the game down as well a bit.
Well spotted, Stalin. I'm not too sure whether I would spot such things in my first season as a commentator. Seriously, I mean this. Well done. 3-point lead. Okay, now this is the most interesting part of any kabaddi game. Do or die. Lose a point if you have to survive on the mat. It's as simple as that. You don't need to guard the black line. It's a very, very intelligent defense. Ankush, Sunil, Reza.
Red out, 1 point, Jaipur Pink Panthers.
You can only go one place when Sunil dives. Catch.
That is a double thigh hold of the top class, top quality from the commanding comet, the captain Sunil. Just loves when he does that. Do or die once again. Make or break for the rain machine. He's bought the 2 defenders almost in one side. He's trying to power. He does. He does power himself over. And I think this is a clean sweep.
Jersey number 5 out.
Now, I think this should be a clean-up here. Gets 1 on the way through. Falls down. When does the touch happen? Touch happens now. Or does it happen after he has
Jersey
crossed
number
the
5,
midline?
UP Yoddhas. Foul
Now,
play. Green
Foul
card.
play has got them 1 green card. Okay, the verdict
Substitution,
still
UP Yoddhas.
stays 1 point, which means UP Yoddhas
12
are
out.
on the verge of receiving an all-out here.
70-70.
Unless this young lad who's been just brought in as a substitute does something out of the ordinary. Green card to Harinder a short while back. Kulbir Singh comes in. And okay, now this is quite a simple sort of scenario here. They'll grant the bonus to him. Actually, they're not even giving the bonus to him. They're saying, okay, earn that bonus if you can, which is very good from the defense. Normally, teams allow the bonus, not them. They won't. Oh, nothing. They won't give you an inch.
Red out.
Jaipur Pink Panthers are playing like champions here.
1+2.
Oh, but he picks up a bonus nevertheless. All out means all in. You may never get a second chance to build a dream home, but the sport of Kabaddi gives you a lot of chances.
And there it is, Ankush at that left corner. He gets his chance as well. He gets an ankle hold this time. Never lets go. Bonus is gone, no problem. We've got you. They clean the UP Yoddhas for the first time here. The first all-out has come in already. And that's where the Jaipur Pink Panthers become champions. That's where the champion mentality comes in the game. They're having a ball of a time, looking at themselves on the big screen. And you can tell that they're enjoying the Kabaddi on a Monday evening.
And Kabaddi can be played anywhere. First of all, let's tell you, as it stands, if they win, they'll surely be swapping places with Puneri Paltan. They'll go right on top. You can play Kabaddi in my two-bedroom house. You can play it in Stalin's bungalow. You can play it on the streets. Sport of Kabaddi can be played anywhere, right? You don't...
Yeah. Paddy, but what about playing it in Bombay? What about playing it in Bombay, right? It's a busy
Kids, did you not see those videos, people sending it, playing in their drawing rooms? Rajesh Shirji and his son, they're play the sport in the drawing room. Rajesh Shirji is always tackled, as the Raider has been tackled there.
Red out. 1
That's a fantastic tackle. And I'm sure I'm going to try this move in my house as well. Just to bring in that Panga element. But look at this here. Gagan Gowda taken down by Reza Bagheri and Sunil. The chain tackle's working.
Now, what's the moral of the story? That the point and light-hearted conversation we've just had. Sport of Kabaddi has entered the hearts and imaginations of millions and millions of viewers, not just in India, across the globe as well. I mean, these players, before 2014, I mean, they were living a life when they weren't even recognized outside of their houses. Suddenly they were on the boards, vignettes, hoardings. They became household names. Now Kabaddi is being discussed in every corporate house, every household, every barber shop.
Yeah, it's certainly changed the lives of many. And also you have many young kids now looking to be a Kabaddi player. Before it was only I want to be a cricketer, I want to be a sportsman. But now you want to be a Kabaddi player. You want to play in the Pro Kabaddi League. You know that there is the chance, that opportunity to do something different.
Oh, solid, no! He'll completely wipe you out. That is the power. He can be a river one moment. He can be a storm the next. That is Raid Machine, Arjun Deswal.
Yeah, the engines are oiled. Gets the touch on the way back. He has the speed. A free gift as well. Multi-point raid. When that machine runs, it runs fast. Super fast, Paddy.
And we are also highlighting multi-points here. How Kabaddi has really been loved, adored, absorbed into people's mindsets as well. No other sport compares in terms of the skills displayed, the blend of subtlety, the entertainment value, and then the intellect level on offer. Need to have the footwork of a boxer, the power of a wrestler, the mind of a chess player. It's a very, very easy sport to watch. It's very fun-loving. But the moment you see the nitty-gritties, you see the skill set and the mindset that's required, you understand you require tactical warfare to win this, right? It is not just about agility. It's not just he realizes, throws the two away, targets the only one here. Well done. That's Arjun Deswal. He's a calculator.
Oh, he's just been brilliant. There was a new
His mind
defender.
works faster than Chacha Chaudhary's.
The new defender there comes in. Kiran Magar has to go out. UP Yoddhas are down to just 2 defenders. The calculator, the raid machine, Arjun Deswal has been brilliant. Pink Panthers, the contest was tight for them, but now they're making it look like a one-sided affair. They're taking the lead. They're running away with it. 5 touch points for Arjun, 2 bonus points. He's already picked up 7 in total. Remember, if he gets 10 or more than 10 today, he will surpass Ashu Malik, currently as a top raider. So that contest is also happening. Now look at this. This is very good from the Pink Panthers.
And till the 10th minute, things were very tight. And this is what happens. You give them a sniff, they'll convert it into many a yard. That is Jaipur Pink Panthers for you, 23-11. Sunil, solid. Wonderfully leads the team very well, knows the way, goes the way, shows the way. And when as a leader, as a captain, you can inspire others to become more, do more, achieve more. You are a true leader. 23 to Sunil and his boys. Sumit and boys are fighting to stay in the game right here. It is a 12-point difference, and I won't be surprised if that lead just grows bigger, because Arjun Deswal is just warming up. And
वेट ना खाइए बस कुछ ही कर दीजिए पता लग गया आप कुछ हो गया हाफ टाइम हो गया कोई नहीं शाबाश 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 बढ़िया
फाइनल में जाएंगे एक दो दिन करा दे
ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है
शाबाश टच की कोशिश कर कैसे
कोई लग जाएगा
We're getting ready. Remember the Puneri Paltan is sitting right on top. Gujarat Giants, Tabang Delhi KC, everyone's there. Everyone's in the hood. The top four are already there. But remember, we're looking at two more, and that's the schedule for you for the playoffs. Eliminators on 26th February, semi-finals on the 28th, finals on the 1st of March. And it's all happening at the Gachibowli Indoor Stadium in Hyderabad. Mark your calendars now itself. It's going to be action-packed.
Onion boys getting ready for the next one. It's going to be Bengal Warriors locking horns with U Mumbai, champions of Season 2 versus champions of Season 7. What have been the big stories? And Pink Panthers produce a comeback. Normally they are a team that actually produce a comeback in the second half, but through sheer grit, firepower, they produced the comeback in the first half. Defense leads Jaipur's return with super tackles. I mean, they were down and out one point of time, but suddenly through their defense, and they've ruled big moments. Stalin.
Absolutely, Paddy. The big moments wherein they had two good super tackles. They also had Arjun come back and get those important points for them. That's been the speciality. Don't do away for the UP Yoddhas. In the second half, when it begins right, that 10 minutes, starting 10 minutes of the second half have been good for them. Can it be good once again? We wait and find out. They're down to 2.
And I will say UP Yoddhas have been the architect of their own downfall, because they were in the lead 1 point time in the first 10. They picked up a point, but that will not bring about a revival because bonus does not give you the liberty to do so. And what this man has the opportunities to clean up the house at the moment. This is off super tackle opportunity. Have they got the man? Bratton, Brown, Arjun, and the clean up.
Ready, safe.
With the second win, it destroys them completely. Arjun Deshwal, the superstar, with the all-out.
This is huge. Desire is the key to motivation. And Arjun Deshwal had the desire and was motivated to get over the midline. Picture perfect from the raid machine. Oh, mind you, he's just getting started. This is just a rehearsal. The action is yet to come. There's still so much time in this game, and he shows what he's capable of.
Oh, Arjun looked to be quiet at one point of time. And that is the beauty. I mean, he's free-flowing and he's mind-blowing. He can completely just take it away from you like that. What is the best thing you like about Arjun?
I think the speed. I like to call him runaway Arjun as well. Well, look at that tackle that comes in from the Pink Panthers. And Paddy as a team, the Pink Panthers now, they just know what to do. Their ankle hold has come in. The covers have come in at the right time. Captain Sunil is there. They're just back to where they were. At one point, it was just a 1 or 2 point difference. And now it's a huge margin, a mountain to climb for the Yoddhas.
Now you touch one and you face all. Good defense. This Ashu well done with a short little block and finish up act as well. UP Yoddhas and the coach should remind them that sometimes it's not just about winning or losing. It's about, did you show enough attitude? Did you live up to the reputation? Did you throw in the towel much before you were supposed to? No, I mean, you should not even have the option of throwing in the towel with you. You never know, stranger things have happened in the past. 3 for Sunil, 4 for Ankush. I mean, that's a fantastic combination. Ankush left corner, Sunil right cover defender. You touch one, you face the second one immediately.
That combination, that partnership, that communication. And I also think for the UP Yoddhas, far too many changes in this game as well. Samuel Wafula should have been given a little more time. Maybe he didn't get the raids right, didn't convert them, but I just think he could have probably been given a little more time to try and perform something.
True. But besides that, I think without their big names, they showed that in the first 10 minutes. There was a lot of fire. They really took Jaipur Pink Panthers by surprise, and they were not even prepared for such kind of an onslaught. But where they have lacked is the consistency. They had an opportunity to produce an all-out on Jaipur Pink Panthers. Jaipur Pink Panthers just hung in there, and that's the quality of a top team. If they win today, they'll be swapping the position with Puneri Paltan. They'll be the table toppers. For how long, we don't know.
Still movement, Ankush is there at the left corner. Not quite enough. Lucky for a moment was watching. Should he not? He decides not to, and it's a good decision.
Watch Sunil now. Sunil realizes that when the tackle happens, he's already ahead of the back line, and he's a tall unit. So he stays away. You need to know which battles to be a part of, which battles not to be a part of, what to avoid, what to get indulged in. And that is the smartness. Now they come. When problems come, they don't come single, but in battalions.
1 point UP Yoddhas.
And there are too many shots now coming towards the Pink Panthers. This is good from the UP Yoddhas. They're firing in all circuits, all directions. The defense has got one. If the raiding can certainly contribute nicely, it'll add the cherry on the cake. Has to keep watching Mahipal. Whenever Sunil's at the right corner, he's excellent. Reza Paddy, he's now on the left corner. I love the way they change positions. Lucky who should have been on the right side is on the left side.
Yeah, I mean, Sunil, he can play anywhere. So he'll always make sure that his teammates are comfortable. If at all it's an off position, he'll go to the off position himself. And that is what a good leader does. You lead by example, suddenly you start to command respect. You can't demand respect, you command it.
That's why we call him the commanding comment. He's been brilliant. And 28-15. And I feel there are two teams for me, Paddy, this season. Puneri Paltan, who've taught us that almost everyone can do all the jobs. And the Pink Panthers, who are playing as an entire unit. That was a fantastic double thigh hold. And another raider brought down.
5 hearts, 1 mind, look ahead, not behind. All 5 of them wanted a piece.
Arjun Deshwal, the machine's always activated.
And he's completed another Super 10 in style. Arjun Deshwal does it with finesse. Rate point number 10 for him tonight.
That also means he's the top raider of the league. He has overtaken Ashu. And meanwhile, the other raider who's to be watched out for from the Bengal Warriors, the top and mighty Money. He's getting ready. Remember, they're playing at home. They won one, they've lost one. They need more wins as well.
Definitely. For sure. There are more stories to speak about. We'll do that when they come on to play. For the moment, it's double the number of points for Jaipur Pink Panthers as compared to their opponents. Still have a lot of time left in it. How much of a belief do you think they have it in them now? That's a big kick into Sumit. And Sumit goes, and suddenly look at the shoulders of the others. They've started to droop already.
Jaipur Pink Panthers.
This is fantastic from Amir Hussain once again. And let me tell you, this is the second time he's got that toe touch. He loves it, executes it perfectly. That's been the difference, Paddy. Samuel Wafula was taken off. But Amir Hussain has been given the chance to play a few more minutes and he keeps doing the damage.
For sure. Oh, that's what a speedy raider does. He will just make them leave their station more frequently than they would love to. Now, I think there's a self out there. The officials want to discuss amongst themselves before coming on to any sort of a verdict. But looking at the body of body language for Ankush.
Jaipur Pink Panthers.
Oh, it's the raider who's out.
He went into the lobby area without making any contact. That's what Sunil was appealing for. He got it done. Meanwhile, now it's a raw super tackle opportunity for the UP Yoddhas. Arjun's been brilliant. 14 super 10s already in the season so far. Oh, lovely. Has he got a touch though? He has got Harendra. Arjun Deshwal, the raid machine, does the spectacular.
When the defense was taking a cat nap,
Substitution.
Arjun became the cat burglar.
Jersey number 8.
There he goes. Catch me if you can.
This is real Kabaddi that we're talking about, Paddy. Picture perfect. That's why he's so smart. He adapts so well. The intellectual quality that he brings along with his speed, it makes him a fine player. Another one going into the lobby area. This has been the problem today for the UP Yoddhas. One more point given away. It's all falling down for them.
I mean, if at all they look like a solid team, it was in the first 10 minutes, and after that, Jaipur Pink Panthers.
All out.
Oh, that's another all out. All out means all in. You may not get a second chance to build a dream home. A sport of Kabaddi. Comeback is the buzzword.
The last time these two teams faced each other, there was a 17-point difference. Jaipur beat UP Yoddhas by 17 points, but today the margin's over that. UP Yoddhas will just try and pick one or two here. Just the one or two consolation points. Finally picking Amir Hussain.
Jersey number 13 out.
You reckon there should be some more changes, Paddy, in the team setup?
Great.
Which team are you talking about?
The Yoddhas here.
Well, I'm not too sure, because at the moment, I was a big fan of Gagan Gowda. Now, Gagan Gowda gets an opportunity here. Oh, that's a solid one coming in from that side. Nitesh with the ankle hold. Arinda with the finish. We'll come back and finish your story, Stalin, after the replay.
And there's a chance he will take it. Does get a bonus. But Hitesh at that right corner and Harendra, the combination worked really well. Mahipal, meanwhile, hasn't had much today. Gone in for 10. He's just got 3 because the defense of the Panthers has been so good. And the little ones are having a ball of a time looking at the Panthers play like this.
Oh, they're looking invincible at the moment. Arjun Deshwal, poetry in motion, see, effortlessly goes about his business. He's like a flowing river. Perfected poem, doesn't require powerful punches. He's a magnet. He attracts errors. He forces them on the mat. Okay, now this is another one of those very essential Patanjali special Chavanpras strategic timeout. More so for UP Yoddhas than Jaipur Pink Panthers.
We're coming back from the Patanjali Special Chanprash strategic timeout. It's the last 10 minutes of the game. Remember, there's lots to look at. But tomorrow, it's going to be fantastic. Chori height, buddy fight, the little ones, they do acrobatic things. They really bring the real essence of Kabaddi on the mats. You can watch them live right after the game tomorrow. KBD Juniors, the Kolkata leg, right after the main game tomorrow at 8 p.m. You can watch this one. Right now, today, after this game, you'll be looking at Mighty Money. Remember, Warriors, they're still fighting for that playoff spot. Their hopes are still alive. Can Zafar Danish and team, can U Mumbai team stop them?
Oh, another team that's not tasted success for a long time. Talk about U Mumbai, Shivam and the two all-rounders in Vishwant and Zafar Danish as Raiders. Shanmugam, Gokula Kannan, Bittu comes into the right corner. Sombir will don the left. The other side, Mani, Nitin, Vishwas, and Jaskirat, Vaibhav Garje, Shubham Shinde, Harshlat will be donning the left one. Shivam is the new captain for them. Now that is quite debatable. We have a story to talk about.
Absolutely. You see some old names there, some new names there, and a new captain as well. Tough move. Arjun Deshwal, look how he escapes. Multi-point raid for him. Gets one. Gets two here on this occasion, and the determination, Paddy, to get over. He just knows he can do it. Fantastic.
He knows when to turn into a swimmer, when to turn into a sprinter, when to turn into a wrestler. The strength that derived from both his feet there is the sort of a strength that a butterfly swimmer does. Right? Talk about the physicality of it, you talk about the skill set, you talk about the upper body strength, you talk about the agility, you talk about the belief. He did not give up. Most traders would have succumbed to the pressure there and then. He was what, 10, 12 feet away from the midline.
Seeing some new faces coming. Meanwhile, for the Jaipur Pink Panthers, they're giving opportunities. Abhijit Malik on this occasion for the Pink Panthers. Straight up board down. Some kind of confidence here for the UP Yoddhas. They have Gulveer Singh there. And he does the job as well.
But here, when you talk about the performance of the Raiders, now, okay, you sent... They've replaced some players here, substituted some players today also. Now, talk about Pardeep Narwal is not playing today, okay? Pardeep is not playing today. Pardeep will be saying, okay, Gagan Gowda is rated 12 times. He has 2 points. Gulveer was rating for the 5th time, he has 2 points. Mahipal is rated 11 times, he's got 3 points. Pardeep at least was performing better than these guys. So that's just a debate. I'm just playing the devil's advocate here.
And with that one, Sunil has also secured a high five for the Pink Panthers. The master, the captain, the cool and calm, composed. Everyone has good to speak about him because he's been a mentor for that team. Meanwhile, the raid machine is here. He's so hungry. Just wants more points.
Yeah, and on the point of Sunil, sometimes you don't need somebody to just help you out with something. Just the belief that somebody is there when things go wrong and he'll take care of it. Just that confidence that this person will not ditch me down.
Just required a partner there. Meanwhile, Ankush and Sunil once again. That partnership just works. Superb stuff here that for Ankush, who also, I'm assuming, should get his high five. Superb stuff for him at that left corner. Goes all out. Advanced tackle. Another high five. 2 high fives there for the Pink Panthers.
Off super tackle opportunity at this moment. Now from the right raider becomes the left raider. He entices him. He says, I got it on your hair. I can run back like a hare too, but I don't need to. I can go back like a bullock cart. Easily. He gets a point. And that is the beauty of Arjun Deshwal. The finesse, the effortlessness.
Mahipal on this occasion. Reza Mir Bagheri comes with that block. Sunil is there. And that should be it. That is your cue to stop where you are. Don't go anywhere from there, the Raider. It's an all-out chance. Easy peasy opportunity. And that's it. Done and dusted. Yet another time,
1 plus 2, 3
Jaipur
points.
Pink Panthers
Jaipur Pink
impose another all out here.
UP Yoddhas.
You only get one chance to build your dream home, but in the game of Kabaddi, you will get many more and you have to take those chances.
Jaipur Pink Panthers are very lucky to have a captain like Sunil. Gujarat Jans are very lucky to have a captain like Fazal. Patna are very lucky to have a captain like Sachin.
Yeah.
Now, I always believe that it is not what your leaders do. It is not what they say. Sometimes it's about how they make you feel.
Raiders have 2 points.
Always be in the
UP
company of
Yoddhas.
leaders who make you believe how good you are. That's it. Period.
Absolutely, Paddy. A boss says go, but a leader says let's go. So you go together, you work as a team, and that's what you want to see. That's what we've seen in some of the leaders in Pro Kabaddi as well. Beautiful game, beautiful people, beautiful athletes and professionals that we see churning out every year. Meanwhile, I think the Raider is successful. Abhijit Malik, he's got it done. He's got his hand over the midline. Oh, that's a huge one. That's a multi-point raid here.
Yeah, amongst a very few things to rejoice for them. For the moment, the contest is going on. Dream 11 Game Changer contest. That is the winner for you. We'll flash him onto the screen one more time. We can understand your joy, sir. For the moment, it's a 30-point lead for Jaipur Pink Panthers, and who completely believe. Now, the time between third and the fourth all-out was 4 minutes and 45 seconds. What does that tell you? They can do things pretty quickly. Because they are like that.
Raider out, 1 point. Jaipur Pink Panthers.
All for one for all. United we stand, together we fall.
And that's again a Dream 11 Game Changer contest. He's having a very good time. The smile on his face can probably tell you that he's probably a Pink Panthers fan. It's a 31-point difference between the two teams. Arjun Deshwal is back on top where he should be. One of the top raiders of this tournament. 229 raid points.
Watch out, Ashu Malik. Are you watching this? I'm sure he's watching from the confines of his hotel room. God! That chain tackle is a shackle.
Raider out, 1 point. UP Yoddhas.
They needed this. The UP Yoddhas, fantastic chain tackle there. Ashu was in. They didn't let Arjun go anywhere from there. Nicely executed that. Amir Hussain, is good to see him get some points as well. He's gone in for those 3 raids. He's got 2 points. And those 2 points, those 2 fantastic ones have come in from toe touches. And also towards the left corner. So Sumit needs to watch out. Needs to be careful. Just when we say that, he gets one more. Third time, he's got the better of Sumit.
Raiders have
Too
1
good.
point. Jaipur Pink Panthers. Jersey
And suddenly,
number 10 out.
they have options. They have options in the raiding. I mean, we've always been talking about the fact that, of course, you've got Arjun, then you've got Ajit, you've got Bhavani. Looking at U Mumbai, Zafar Danish is missing Guman. U Mumbai is missing Guman.
2 points.
Guman without Zafar Danish was
UP
still good.
Yoddhas.
Zafar
Jersey
Danish
number
without
38,
Guman
3
does not
and
seem
10
to be
out.
in a comfortable zone. 3:33 remaining on the clock and under 52-23 the scoreline. Jaipur Pink Panthers, what makes them so special? Arjun, the captaincy of Sunil, the teamwork, what else, Talon?
I think also the ability of every player to play anywhere in the team. Just like the Puneri Paltan, you have everyone doing everything. A raider can be a defender can be a raider. In the same way for the Pink Panthers, a right cover can be a left cover can be a raider, a right corner can come in anywhere. That's the speciality of this team.
All right, 26th eliminators, 28 semi-finals. Top 2 teams straight away. They don't get to play on the 26th. They say, no, we worked harder than you. We've got more points than you. Come on. Why should we play on the 26th? Now they will play on the 28th. So, which means a lot of rest. They get to prepare better. And then you have a sort of a feeling like a king, you know what? Tabletop. 28. Why 26th?
And Paddy, until the 8th season. That error is still once more. See that there from Abhijit Malik. He's got a free gift.
Jaipur Pink Panthers.
Come back to what we're speaking about, but currently this was another free gift from the UP Yoddhas. Nicely taken there by the Pink Panthers.
There comes the man we've been speaking so highly about. Arohi and I was saying this in KBD Live. Watch out for him. He has just 4 Great points to show for his efforts from 14 and 15
Red
efforts.
set 1 point UP Yoddhas.
This was the time. I mean, suddenly, if Gagan Gowda had got a Super 10 here against Jaipur Pink Panthers, so all those Raiders, all your performances against either Puneri Paltan or Jaipur Pink Panthers will stand out. 900 rate points in the history of the game. 10.2 rate points per game. And he used to be a U Mumbai player once. I mean, why would U Mumbai let a player like that go?
Another
1
touch.
point Jaipur Pink Panthers.
Improvisation. He adapts. He
44
keeps
on.
going. He's so watchful. He's just aware. Sometimes it's the right hand, sometimes it's the left hand. And that's what makes him special. And Paddy, we're also talking about the team, right? Until season 8, the team that topped the table never won the league. Remember, they're getting ready on the other side. Bengal Warriors against U Mumbai. And the last time these two teams faced each other, it was right above the roof.
Now, the biggest margin of win is 36 points, and I'm sure Puneri Paltan would be a part of it. And I will not be surprised if that was against Telugu Titans. Puneri Paltans versus Telugu Titans. Our producer is so happy that the commentators have done their homework.
I was guessing, Paddy. I was guessing it is the Telugu Titans, but nevertheless. We're talking about the Pink Panthers who've been so special. Last season they broke a record, right?
Red set 3 points.
That's a Super 8. That's a mighty one. Arjun Deshwal he's just picking the opposition for fun. He's having a good time. He says, this is practice session for me. 1, on the way back, 2, 3.
Please rest him now. Substitute. This is travesty of justice. How can somebody be so good?
This is the 5th all-out chance. Ankush once more.
Point UP Yoddhas.
And they get that.
All out,
One bonus may have come. But the Pink Panthers enforce another all-out on the UP Yoddhas. You only get one chance to build your dream home, but in the game of Kabaddi, you will get many more, and you got to take those chances.
What you do with those chances is something else. I mean, they've not done anything with that. If you look at the first 10 minutes, the story was entirely different. It was neck and neck. It was a hard-fought contest. It seemed to be an edge-of-the-seat thriller. Stalin and I were talking about the fact that, I mean, those 10 minutes were action-packed, result-oriented. Here, it's like a college team is playing against a school team, right? 63 to Jaipur Pink Panthers, and clearly what that tells all of us is the dominance. Whenever
Here we go once again, 25-63. Moving on, moving here. He's trying to look at the points. Remember, if the Jaipur Pink Panthers win today, they sit right on top. Last season, they sat right on top and they won the championship. That didn't happen in the last 8 seasons. Last season was the first where the team that sat right on top in the first place won the championship. Today, if they win, they sit right on top. And will they win the championship, Paddy?
it's going to be tight. They've got all the resources. They're finding new raiders to do the task for them. Arjun has got 20. Abhijit Malik. Abhijit comes from nowhere. Abhijit has left a mark. 65-26. This is total annihilation. This is carnage. This is decimation. This is absolute thrashing. A big one, this one. And 65 is most points scored by any team this season, period. Jaipur Pink Panthers are rewriting history books.
They just keep going. It's a carnage. 5 all-outs. This is huge. I don't think any team has done it this season. 5 all-outs in a single match. Bonus +1, more points. They're just creating a record here.
And this is, to add insult to injury, it's time for one more raid here. And that defense, let me tell you, if the moment they get a sniff here, they want to make 68. There he comes! Oh no! In the greed of taking it down to 68, you will stand at 67. Your opponents have gained one more. But well done. This is the biggest win of the season. Jaipur Pink Panthers have inflicted a 37-point win. You heard us right. A 37-point win over UP Yoddhas. The previous win, Puneri Paltan versus Telugu Titans, 36 points. This is carnage, decimation, annihilation, cleanup act. thoroughly washed and properly rinsed.
The Pink Panthers, they don't stop until they sit right on top. Yes, today, remember they will seal the top 2 spots for sure, but they also go right on top, the cherry on the cake.
And the top of the mountain is the bottom of the next mountain for them. Arjun Deswal, 20 from 22 efforts. Stalwart. It would be hurting that he was termed as raider number 2. Now he's overtaken Ashu. Ashu surely will be keeping an eye on that man, but what a treat to watch him raid. It's a joy. Well done, Arjun boy.
What a game this is. Jaipur Pink Panthers, they dominated. The first fixture between these two was just a 17-point difference, and now a 37-point margin between the two. Commanding Comet, the captain Sunil Kumar with 5 and Ankush with 7. High fives for the two of them as well.
Yeah, and they've confirmed a top 2 spot for them, which means they will not be playing on the 26th. They'll straight away be playing on the 28th because they have gotten for themselves a direct entry into the semi-finals. Congratulations, Ankush. We'll take a look at that one. If you finish in the top 2, you get a direct entry into the semi-finals, which means you'll play only on the 28th and you will not have to sweat it out on the 26th. 3 plays 6, the winner plays table toppers, 4 plays 5, winner plays the second place team on the points table on the 28th, and of course the big final on the 1st of March right here. Stalin, 37-point win, massive.
Yes, but what's happening right after this is going to be even bigger. Bengal Warriors, they are fighting to stay in the playoffs. You Mumbai have other plans. They want to apply those brakes. They're getting ready. They're getting ready to come on very soon. Don't go away. We have a biggie on our hands.